Yeah, it's Pete here, and I'm back for weekly free instant tournament 111. This is an 8-board BBO tournament that you can play by going to Solitaire Bridge, then weekly free. Anyway, I'll just jump straight into it and see how we go. Pass to me. 13 count, balanced hand. It's just a 1 diamond opening. Part a bit of heart, and I'll raise to 2 hearts. There's we're probably not missing a game, but there is chances that we've got a game on. So I don't think passing 1 heart's a good choice here. 10 of hearts. We have very interesting heart pips here. Anyway, if I make a plan from my hand, I've got 3 diamond losers. I want to ruff one of them. I've got 2 spade losers. I can take a spade finesse. I might be able to ruff one of them. In hearts, we're missing queen 10 9. I can put the jack on, and it can go 10 jack queen king, and then I can finesse the 9 on the way back. I also might be able to set up the clubs. Alright. Spades could be 3-3 with the queen on side, which would let me finesse spades, then pitch something such as a diamond. But it looks like I have to do some work with my trump suit, so I'm not going to draw trumps straight away. But I could test clubs out. Ooh, okay, so I've set the clubs up so that... That was very interesting. Low club, they flew with the king, the 9 appeared. I'm still missing the 10. So jack... Diamond up. And another diamond. Alright, so we're rough. Okay, so we've lost 4 tricks. We still have a couple of spade losers and a heart loser. Looks like East probably has the 9 of hearts, so I'll leave the 8. And we get to cover there. And now I get to draw a trump. I really should have paid more attention here about counting points, so that would have been really useful. So I went through that play really quickly. But let's see if we can recreate it. Heart lead, West showed up with the queen. I then pulled a club, East played the king, and played a club back to the ace. So West has ace of clubs, queen of hearts, and East has the king of clubs. Then I got a diamond lead, and so West played a diamond after winning the club. I think they played a low diamond over to East's king, and then something like the 10 of diamonds to the queen and ace. So West showed up with the ace of clubs, ace of diamonds. They have the jack of diamonds because of the 10 back from East, I think. So ace of clubs, ace of diamonds, queen of hearts is 11 points. Looks like the spade finesse is probably going to be working. But let's just play the queen of clubs. The 10 dropped. All that work for nothing. So my clubs are good, and I get to take the rest of the tricks. Yeah, the spade finesse was working, so 78%. Looks like pretty much whatever you tried would have worked. So some people did pass 1 heart. I think they are missing out on an opportunity of making a game because the robots do pass 11 counts. Or they might have a distributional 10 that they passed. So I think it's right to raise here. Also interpreting the lead of the 10 of hearts. Looks like the 9s with East, so you can pick that up. Also... Yeah, like whatever else you try, it's pretty much going to work. But some people only made 8 tricks, but 78%, good start. 18 points, 3, 6, 1, 3. This is a beautiful hand. 1 heart, 1 no trump. I want to force to game, but I also probably want to play in hearts. Now, my partner can't actually have spades here. Now, if I bid 3 hearts, that could be passed on like a rare day. So I really, really don't want my partner passing 3 hearts, because this is a sensational 18 count. So I'm going to bid the suit that I know that they can't have, and this starts up a forcing auction. Okay, so my partner's got 3 card spades, and for some reason jumped to 4 spades. Never seen that auction before. How on earth the robots can jump to 4 spades on this hand, I don't know. They've obviously got some suit that they're worried about. Now I have to work out how to get back out of this, because 3 spades won't play so well. If I bid Blackwood, if my partner's got 2 key cards and not the Queen of Spades, then they will bid 5 hearts, and then I can drop 5 hearts, which looks like it would be a playable spot. So I think that's the go I should try for. Okay, so partner's only got 1 or 4 key cards. So we're off 2 key cards, so we're in some deep trouble now. So I could ask for the Queen of Trumps. So if my partner's got the Ace of Spades, like 4 spades won't play. So I'm just trying to work out where I can get that might have some might be playable. It's so ridiculous that they jumped to 4 spades on a 3 card suit here. So if I bid 5 hearts, maybe I should just bid 6 no trump. Ah, whoops. I wanted to bid 6 no trumps. I'm definitely getting a 0 with that. Yeah, so we've got a fit. My partner bypassed their spades. Good on them. So like, if I bid 3 hearts, they might pass with this hand. And as you can see, like 4 hearts is just a spread. So the Queen Jack, it looks like I'm going down here. I would have actually made 4 spades if I just passed it. But like, I really didn't think a 3-3 fit was going to make. And I thought possibly playing in 5 hearts might. So I went for that out. I kind of want them to take the Ace of Spades here. Them not doing that means that I'm going further down, unless they don't cash out correctly. They did not. Alright, so am I making this? Holy! they didn't cash their diamond. And now I've got 6 hearts to throw away all my diamonds. What a ridiculous board. Just absolutely crazy all around. Yeah. So I got to play for the Queen Jack of Clubs on side, them not cashing their winner, and then just make that. Yeah, well-deserved 100, yeah. Woo! Yeah, so some people bid 3 hearts and this got passed. Some people bid 4 hearts, which shouldn't really be this hand. 4 hearts shouldn't describe this hand. It should sort of show like, I reckon it should show just like an 8-card heart suit and a hand that was too good to open 4 hearts. So I wanted to come up with a way of actually getting there. So I was going to bid 2 spades, find out what my partner had. I could then bid 3 hearts, say that I've got like 4 spades and 6 hearts, and if they still chose 3 no trumps, I'd be happy. But when they just bid, like, I was just surprised that my partner jump raised to 4 spades. And I seriously thought that we're in a 3-3 fit, so I tried to scramble out to 5 hearts, which looks to be cold. It's only got a diamond and a spade to lose. Not really sure how people made just 10 tricks. That seems pretty sloppy by them. So I thought trying to recover to 5 hearts was my go, but accidentally bidding 6 spades and then being allowed to make it rather than trying for 6 no trumps, which was my real goal, because I was hoping my partner had like the Ace of Spades, King of Hearts, and Queen Doubleton Heart, or ace of spades, king of diamonds, and queen doubleton heart. Maybe we would make on that layout, but complete luck right there. 4, 2, 5, 2. 15 count, so there's just one no. Semi-balanced hand, happy to open that. Partner transferred to hearts, and we're in 4 hearts. Ace of diamonds lead, so we've got a club loser, 2 spade losers. So it looks like I want to ruff my club and potentially set up diamonds. Okay, so ace of diamonds, ace of spades. Alright, I don't need to do that. That was a really soft defense, so now I get to just draw trumps and pitch my clubs on the spades. Yeah, and trumps are 3-2, so I have the rest of the tricks. 92% for that. Okay, so lots of people opening 1 diamond here. I really dislike 1 diamond as an opening bid. Like, you've got 2 ace doubletons. Maybe like it's got some upshot. You don't really want to play it from there, but it's just so easy to describe your hand when you open 1 no trump. 1 no trump is like one of your most winningest bids, so you really want to try and open it a lot. This hand seems to fit it pretty well. So semi-balanced hands, yep, stick them in there, and look, just got 92% because they didn't know how to defend properly. They didn't have the correct information. Well, I didn't reveal a lot about my hand. When you bid a diamond, a spade, and then raise hearts, they know so much about their hand. So this is going well. Board 1, I thought was normal, but managed to just pick out the layout and get 78%. Board 2, I was sure I had a 0, but snuck away with 100. And then board 3, just a boring board from my eyes that is worth opening 1 no trump. And yeah. Board number 4. So 10, 14 highs, 6, 4. This time I think it's worth bidding my diamonds. There's lots of times that I want to play in diamonds here. Now my partner's got a rebidding clubs, so they don't have spades. So just wondering what 3 hearts is. I could splinter in hearts, or potentially I could bid my spades. Now if I bid spades, can't really get to show my clubs ever. So for us to make slam, basically I want my partner to have ace queen to 6 clubs and the king of diamonds. So I think if I just splinter, that should really describe this hand pretty well. Usually I'll have an extra trump, but we've got a fit here. Partner likes his clubs 11 to 15, twice rebiddable clubs, so they could still have that. So let's Q-bid 4 diamonds. See if my partner's interested. Yeah, key card, we've got 3 key cards. So I've overbid this a little bit, but they didn't find the killing lead. Queen of spades. Basically, this is a bad slam. My partner has just a garbage hand and really shouldn't be keycarding here. I would just sign off in 5 clubs with their hand. But notice that 3 no trumps is a terrible spot, so getting to 5 clubs is really where you want to be on this hand. Now, the spade lead means that I'll be able to draw trumps most likely, and then pitch both my hearts on the spades, and then ruff a heart and take a diamond finesse for 13. If clubs don't break, I've still got some issues. 6 diamonds would have been a reasonable contract as well. Alright. So it looks like we're going down here unless East found a lead from Queen third. So we'll play a spade. They even get to rough in there. They get their 2 hearts. So we go down 1 here. Down 2, sorry. I've got the rest. I can pitch my diamonds and go down 2. 46%. So what was everyone getting to here? 6 diamonds down 2, 5 diamonds down 1. So some people bid a diamond then 2 spades. Their partner then bids 3 diamonds and they raised 5 diamonds. So 6 diamonds is a better spot, I think. So with 6 diamonds, you have a diamond and a heart loser. But basically we get to more or less try and set up the clubs. So that's legitimately just on a finesse. So that's a fair bit better. Some people really undervalued this hand. I'm surprised this got passed. Club, a spade, 2 clubs, 3 diamonds. Maybe 2 diamonds was their sort of forcing bid or something. And 3 diamonds wasn't. But that seemed not the best. But overall, I'm not too upset with that. I think my partner, I've splintered it in hearts. Their queen of hearts is complete garbage. And they don't have good club pips. I think that, this hand is not worth keycarding. So I would have just bid 5 clubs. But the robots aren't really good at slam bidding. Anyway, I was in rank 1 on 79%. So I've bid 2 slams, one with no play, which made, and one with a trump breaker and a finesse, I think it was on. So on slightly better than that. Not really. 10, 14 points, 4, 3, 1, 5, so there's just a 1 club opening. And I can make a support double. And that seems enough. Okay. So, how do we want to play this one? So, my partner, we've got a heart loser, we have 2 spade losers, we have 3 diamond losers, and no clubs. If I win the ace of diamonds and play a heart over and rough a diamond, then I'm stuck in my hand, can't do anything good. If I win and lead out the queen of spades or jack of spades, seems like my favorite thing to do at the moment. I could consider, something like ace, heart over and run the jack of clubs, but maybe I should, if I was going to do that, is duck the first heart, but then they make me rough, and then a heart over and run the jack of clubs. I can't do that effectively. So here it's just win and come out the jack of spades, see what the opponents want to do. So jack to the ace, so the king's offside here. And we get to rough that. And crossover. And if I rough another diamond, then I can't do much else. So let's just play another spade up and the 9. Okay. So at this stage, I have 2 diamond losers and a heart loser, so I am making this. I could lead the jack and see if they cover, but I don't see any benefit to that. I think the best thing to do is club over and rough a spade, see if West only had 3 spades. And they did, and now I can play a club over and pitch one of my diamonds and just lose 1 diamond and a heart. No hearts, because they actually roughed there. 67%, and yeah, still in rank 1, running at 77%. This has been a very strange weekly free instant tournament. Very odd stuff's been happening, but we'll see what happens for the final 3. Flat 12 count, so just open a club and raise the 2 spades. Alright, diamond lead. So we've got 3 heart losers, we've got 3 club losers and 2 diamonds. if counting from my partner's hand, and some spade losers. So first of all, did they lead away from the queen? Yes. Okay, so that's the first bit of good news. I really want them opening up all the suits, so I'm tempted just to fire back another diamond and then ruff another diamond. Drawing trump seems a bit premature. I want them to open up the suits. I'm missing queen 10, so... and I have a preference. Let's try and work out which opponent I want playing. Probably want West playing. Okay. So we ruff the diamond now. And we've still got 2 club losers. I could play a club to the ace and a club. That might suffer. I might suffer from trump promotions there. So I feel like just ducking a club now. Okay. And now I've come out the king. So I've still got a club and 2 hearts to lose. If clubs are 3-3, exiting a club now is really good. If West has 4 clubs, exiting a club's okay. If East had king, queen, 10, 4th club, it's pretty bad, but I think it's worth the risk. Okay. And East chose not to ruff in there. Which is kind of odd, so probably they've got something worth protecting. So let's just exit a heart. I've got 2 hearts worth taking. Alright. So what do we know? That is the 4th round of diamonds. Diamonds are 4-4. West had 4 clubs and 4 diamonds. East had 2 clubs, 4 diamonds, 4 hearts, because I've pitched 2. So there's like 5 trumps and a heart still out here. Now, is there any reason not to take just the normal spade finesse? So if I play just a spade towards the jack, what's going to happen there? So points-wise, I know East had queen of diamonds, king of clubs, a top heart honor. I forget which, whether it's the king or the ace. But they also chose not to ruff in. They probably had a... They also chose to lead away from the queen of diamonds. So they probably have something in every suit, because otherwise they would have just led a passive spade. The robots don't really like leading away from honors, so I feel like they've got something. So I believe that East has something like queen x of spades, no, queen 3rd spade, 4 hearts to the honor, king x of clubs, and queen 4th diamond. So let's do something a bit unusual. We'll play a spade over towards the king and take it backwards finesse. We were close. They did have the queen. I needed West to have the 10 of spades. And if they did, I would have pinned it. I don't think I could have made that. Yeah, I'm always down 1. 2 people passed it in. Someone went 1 down in 1 spade. Like, they're sort of utilising the fact that this is a best hand tournament and we're a 4-3-3 12 count. But with partner not being a passed hand, they could be a distributional 12. So I like raising there. And yeah, we had unavoidable losers. But we could tell that based on the lead, East had scattered values. Now, human players might not want to lead away from, say, like 3 trumps, and they might think queen, fourth diamonds, okay? The robots really like their passive leads, so when they led away from the queen, playing them for whole scattered values, marked east with the queen of spades. So I chose to play west for 10 doubleton. Didn't work, but not too far away. Still in rank 1 on 75%. 10, 12 points, 6 card heart suit, so I'll start with a heart and just bid 2 hearts. Spades could play pretty well here. 3 diamonds. My hand actually got a fair bit better, so we'll bid 3 spades. Partner not interested in slam because they don't have that many points because I know it's the best hand tournament. And here we are. So we got a diamond lead. I'm going to run that around to my jack. Okay, so we've got a spade loser, a heart loser, and a club loser. Now I can hope that trumps a 2-2, or that trumps a if I think trumps a 2-2, I should win this and draw trumps straight away. I could also pull a heart up at this stage. If the ace of hearts is on side, then that'll get rid of my club. So I'm trying to work out how best to get rid of my club, and I've got two alternative ways. One is to throw one of my clubs on the jack of diamonds and then rough it later when trumps a 2-2. Or I can hope that the ace of hearts is on side and play a heart now, which allows me to throw a club from the other hand. Now, trumps being 2-2 is less than 50%. So playing a heart up should be good. Now, I also think ace will fly with the ace of hearts, so it's better than 50% because I could play a heart to the 10, which, because when ace flies so often, I think it's pretty good odds that I'll be able to get that right. Okay, and bye-bye club. Ah. That was a bit hasty. Yeah, I should have over-ruffed there. Because over-ruffing prevents them getting that diamond ruff straight back. But I would have lost a heart, a club, and a spade. But I would have made. So I just got a bit ahead of myself. Didn't think about them roughing there. But down one. Played a little bit too quickly. %35. Yeah, so lots of people made it. So let's just see how some people played it. So diamond lead, they won. And someone chose to draw trumps. And when they try and give their partner a ruff, but they don't actually ruff, that makes that hand very simple. Diamond lead, spade, yeah. I feel like playing a heart up is better. Okay, so here's the heart up. They went in with the ace. And then they tried drawing a trump here rather than pitching, which I think is actually a mistake. But what you should do is king of hearts, ruff over ruff, when you see that the bad break is there. Diamond lead. No. So they're all playing trumps. I actually think, like, first of all, you don't know that 5 is a singleton. So, like, it could be. The opponents are leading your suit, but maybe it's just a passive diamond lead. So I really think pulling a heart up's fine. Even if diamonds were 6-1 and you play a heart and West wins and gives their partner a ruff, you're only losing a diamond, a heart, ace. And, like, you are losing that ruff, but I think at match points, it's worthwhile going for it. I really think that this isn't a clear... It isn't clear that this is a singleton. Like, you've had an uncontested auction. There's been no bidding there. So I think that's... I like pulling a heart up. first of all, it didn't hurt today, even when there was this shortage option. But playing a spade gives up on you. Like, you're really hoping spades are 2-2. So I guess it depends how likely you think that that lead was a singleton. And if you think it was a singleton, then probably. But I didn't really consider it being a singleton too much because I've only got six diamonds, so need a pretty bad diamond split with West not actually bidding, which I think's not particularly likely. Anyway, still in rank 1, 69%. And here we are, 10, 12 points. So I'll bid a spade. And I could bid 4th suit forcing, but I got a double club stopper, so I'll just bid 3 no trumps. I've only got 12 points, but I got a potential source of tricks with my spades. So that seemed okay. And we'll be able to take 4 spades, 3 diamonds is 7, heart is 8. Okay, so do they switch to a club? Ace of clubs. Alright, so I can safely make this. I can play a diamond over and lead the queen of hearts finessing. So if I do that, if it loses to the king there, then they can take 1 more club trick and I make. Or I could play for diamonds to be breaking, but I don't actually have to decide just yet. I can pitch lots of these hearts. Yeah. Diamond, diamond. Okay, so now it does look like diamonds are breaking. Or at least I'll find out if they're not. Okay, good, they broke. Alright, and that finesse is not working, so making 10. 89%, finished in rank 1, 71% all up. So a successful weekly free instant tournament, but wow, it was just a weird one. Board 2, I'm still like shocked about that I got away with that. And board 7, played too quickly, got punished, forgot to overruff, still could have made that. That would have recovered that to actually quite a good score. So the fact that I got away with 71% when I turned an 85 into a 35 showed that I got a bit lucky. Well, like, I don't think I played particularly well. I don't like my partners bidding on board 4 where they keycarded. I don't like my partners bidding on board 2 where they jump raised me to 4 spades. But board 2, board 3, board 5, we got all of our tricks in all of these spots. Board 6, we got all of our tricks. And board 8, we also got all of our tricks. So we took all of our tricks when we had them available to us. They could have found the killing lead of a low club on this auction, which seems an punishing layout that you can't actually make it. But yeah, I was quite happy with that. And yeah, anyway, that was the weekly free instant tournament 111. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.